What is going on, everyone, and welcome to MikeD Up Reactions. I am Mike, and today's reaction we are getting into Dax's track Depression. I had a couple subs who really wanted me to react to this, so I wanted to get this reaction done for them. And also, I'm a fan of Dax myself. It's been a while since I've heard a track, though. The last track I heard was Joker, which I thought was fantastic. I thought the video, the visuals, and the message behind the song were dope. Dax is a very conscious artist. His tracks are deep. He brings meaning to his tracks, which I love. I always love artists that have meaning behind their lyrics. So I'm excited to see what he has to say about this, especially someone who's dealt with mental health and depression himself. I can't wait to see what Dax has to bring with this track. So let's jump into it.
I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed all them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Sometimes I sit and I reminisce about the good times. Wish I could get those back. I keep on running these races that go in my mind, and they go on these tracks. I'm not ready to erase all my memories. I fight depression and I let it get the best of me. Now there's
Alright, just the beginning of the video I relate to so much. Like, when you get to a certain age and you're still waking up in your bed alone, and you're looking around and there's nobody there, you get up, you brush your teeth, you do your morning routine, and then your mind just starts going. I relate to that so much, and you can't stop it. And like he says, it goes off the tracks. You start thinking about stuff you don't want to think about. You start thinking about memories. You start thinking about good times you wish were still there. But the messed thing up about your mind is that there can still be more memories you can make. But for some reason you stay trapped in this moment and you can't get out of the fog.
nowhere to run, nowhere to go. Look around, there's liquor bottles all on the floor, filling up the space inside my heart and my home, drowning out these thoughts until they leave me alone. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed all them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. These thoughts are draining all my energy. I try to tell them the God, they said I'm going insane, and then they recommended.
I love that right there. These thoughts are draining my energy. It is so true. If your brain is just constantly thinking about this, people do not understand how tiring that is. When you are just mentally fighting your own thoughts all day long, you get physically tired from it. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to go anywhere. And I love how he's in the car and the water's coming up, because depression can feel like you're pretty much drowning and you can't go anywhere. So I love the messaging he's having in the video as well as through the lyrics. This is a dope video so far.
Therapy, and I go and talk to a man who's getting paid to explain. He started saying that the chemical imbalance is the reason that my brain ain't connecting to accomplishments associated with moving on in life and past the things that my heart cannot contain, so the happiness won't sustain. And he read me my options. He said, here goes a pill, only take 2 eat a meal, and it'll numb how I feel. Numb how I feel. Numb how I feel. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I'm.
And it's sad that now pharmaceutical companies are profiting from the mental health going on right now. And that's what that was. When you see them take the prescription, they're celebrating because we got another one. We got another one to buy in. Because honestly, as yes, like you can go seek help and all that, but at the end of the day, the only person that's going to get you out of the depression is yourself. You're all you got, and you're the only one that's going to get you out of it. So, and I've been in that same seat that Dax was sitting at and heard the same options. So I know.
I need help, but I pushed up them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Should I drown all these thoughts or should I leave them to float? I've got all of my flaws living inside of this boat. I've been anchored in pain, the weight is making me choke. It's getting harder to breathe, it's pulling right at my throat. I've been hoping for change but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you exposing your heart. Then they say you insane until it tears you apart. And then they cut you so deep and they can tell by the scars. We can only see change when we accept who we are. Try to run from the shame and you won't never get far. Don't you bottle the pain and live your life in.
If you try to run from the shame, you'll never get far. That is, you can't run from it. You can't go to another country. You can't go to another state. It's always going to follow you until you deal with it. It's as hard as easy as that sounds and hard at the same time. That's how it is. I'm absolutely loving this track right now. He's doing it in a great way. The message is right on point. I'm absolutely loving this track.
You're meant to break from those chains and shine as bright as a star. Don't you ever tell yourself that your depression is the reason you won't make it, or that happiness is not in your cards. Without God, you can beat all the odds. Keep your faith and you'll never be lost and say, I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help. I think I might, but I pushed up them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days.
Yep, that is such a relatable track if you're going through mental health and depression. It is such a relatable track because you're always running through your brain. Your brain is a powerful tool, and you can get lost in it. It can trick you. You can trick yourself. It makes you believe things that are not true. So I'm so glad I jumped on this reaction. Thank you for the subs who requested this. This is something that I will definitely jam out to on a regular basis. I love the chorus. Love the chorus in this track. Dax did this justice. I saw also there was a couple more requests for PTSD, and I think there was Dear Alcohol on there. I will definitely be jumping into those tracks as well. This track definitely was dope. Very relatable. So glad I jumped on this reaction. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Always fun hanging out with y'all. Peace.